Adam Bazalgette here, founder of Scratch Golf Academy. Today, the easiest drills to have the easiest swing in golf. I'll show you 3 drills or 3 images to go with those drills that if you'll do these 3 things, hopefully people will say, hey, you make it look easy. Well, a really good golf swing has 2 main features. It's repeatable, obviously gives them consistency, and that basically means it's simple. There's not a lot of wasted motion in there. And of course, the other thing, it creates some pop and some power. If you can't get some ball speed out there, you're not going to shoot low scores. Let me show you close up as we get into our features, something you'll want to have. So if I want to pop this impact bag with this alignment rod, that's not going to do me much good. That would do a lot of good there. And what you notice is the speed in the club head, we'll call this my core. The speed in the club head is exponential to the speed from here, but it's still generated from this end of the stick. So there was that feel I had with the whip. Now I'm going to generate it a little bit more from here through my hands. Practice swing there. And I could tell there was a lot of heat, a lot of energy in the club. Exponential energy being transferred out there. Now, that's great. You should practice that on that scale. The ability to transfer energy is crucial. Obviously, you're going to need a lot bigger backswing to do much good. Let's check that out. So Jessica caught her there from 2 angles. Let's bracket her in, let's say, with her body movement there. And you'll see that she pivots. She really stays nice and centered. That is a good, stable backswing. And that swivel of the body has added nice length to the backswing. Let's have a look from this angle. First thing I would notice is, again, looking for simplicity, repeatability. Does a great job staying in that body angle going back. And if we look at her swing plane, let's say that's her hands at the beginning. That's her hands at the top. Let's connect the 2. You'll see just a beautiful, clean circle right back from A to B, right in that line. So let's look at how we can work on that. People have supported me over the years on this YouTube channel. I appreciate it. I put together very recently a 7-video series on slicing, fixing your slice, comprising all the things I've picked up over decades of teaching, things that I think are simple, would help you. It's free to you. Just click the link below. It's free, no credit card. Happy to pass that along. Hope it would help you. Okay, as we start to make the swing bigger, again, a goal is simplicity, so we want to stay on our axis. So grab the club with your lead hand. You can do this stuff at home. And just pretend with a little movement here, you're hauling this trail hand back to smack the back of your glove. And you'll start to feel as you expand that, how everything stays on a nice simple plane, how your trail rib cage gets longer, and how you can create a lot of energy and power without a lot of wasted effort. And then what you do is you do that a few times. You put both hands on the club until this becomes a very simple, straightforward track, your body staying over the ball nicely. So in our first drill or look, we talked about creating exponential speed down there, using your core to create energy. The second one we just did is creating a big enough backswing to do it and a simple enough backswing. Our third one is, now that we're in a good position, hopefully in a good position to do those things, can we release the club? Can we create the energy in the correct spot? And what happens to the great majority of people, even if they do, they create it a little bit too early and they mess things up. Let me show you slow motion on TV, then we'll come out and work on it. Tiger Woods on the left, Justin Rose on the right. Do they release the club? Sure they do. There's lots of angle and a crack of the whip right there. Let's look at Justin. Great angle, and from there, snap. But you'll see roughly in that area, let's give him one less frame. That's about where both wrists are straight and the club is directly, or both arms and wrists are straight, club's directly between them. That's the full release. And as you can see, that is a good bit beyond the ball. So listen, the club's not going to miss the ball. The club's very close to the ground right there, but the really completed part of the release is there. Let's have a look at Mr. Woods. Not going to be any mistakes here. Probably right, maybe just before that frame. So that's where we're trying to have the full release, not behind the ball. So there's an old saying in the world of golf instruction, the world I live in, and that is 99% of golfers make 100% of their career mistakes on that side of the ball. They never lag it so much that they actually get a poor outcome from doing that. So have a little courage, don't let the ball own you, and start to create some pop where your maximum release point is more over here. Let me do one for you, and I'm going to suggest to you that you have a firm short finish. Don't release it and slap it up against your body. So let's try one here. That's the sort of idea right there. And I promise you, if you do this properly, if you're on a good plane, a few different things that would be considerations, even with a lot of lag, that club is right down around the ground. You're not going to miss the ball. And so what if you did make a few mistakes that side of the ball? So if you can put these three things together, they're fairly simple. I love this little backswing drill we did. Create some pop, create a little bit of length and simplicity in your backswing, and pop it at the right spot. You are going to have an easy golf swing. Hope this helps.